Tory reshuffle.
Yes, fuck. What?
Fuck would have been the word I went for next as well. To be fair.
There's a list.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'd like you to tell me.
This is the problem. All right. I think this is a valid point. I know what you're about to ask me, and I think it's valid. I do also worry that it makes us look like slightly part-time. When it's like, I don't know, it's the shadow cabinet.
No, it's every man.
Okay.
It's every man.
Yeah.
And also, we don't work in Westminster.
No, true.
We have other interests.
You have professional interests, though,
but
which are allegedly British politics.
That's this podcast. That's not my main job.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, go on.
Right. I'd like you to tell me one thing about each of these people.
Oh, shit.
So, these are the moves.
Yeah.
So, James Cleverly is now Shadow Housing Secretary.
Yeah. One of the few senior Tories to give PoliticsJOE an interview. Interviewed him in 2019. Met his family, went for a walk with his dogs, took his dogs for a walk. We had a pint afterwards. Has been the Home Secretary, the Foreign Secretary, once made an ill-judged joke about roofing his wife.
Great. Excellent. Julia Lopez is now the Shadow Science Secretary.
Well, renowned recording artist, released songs like Jenny from the Block. Once went out with Ben Affleck. Still with Ben Affleck? Are they divorced?
I think he might be back with Jennifer Garner now.
He can only date Jennies.
Yeah, absolutely.
The law of Jennies. Well, I really enjoyed. There are some choice photos of him beyond the smoking in the doorway one. There's a really good video clip of him. They're getting in a car, and he very clearly has lost the will to live, and is sort of like opening the door for her to get in the car and fucking shutting.
Have you ever seen his back tattoo?
Good. No,
he's got a full back piece.
Is it sort of angel wings?
I think it's like a big dragon. Perhaps.
That's pretty cool. Pretty hardcore.
I'm not sure it is. It seems kind of crisisy.
Well, that's your puritanical edge coming to the fore.
True, actually. Yeah.
So I'm 2 for 2 so far.
I'd say you're a 1.
Well, it's a different J-Lo.
Yes, believe it or not. She's not moonlighting. I don't think... Well,
I feel like we would know if she was in Parliament.
I think we would know about that. I think that would transcend sort of lobby news. Neil O'Brien has gone from Shadow Education Minister, and he's now Shadow Cabinet Minister for Policy, Renewal and Development.
Neil O'Brien is kind of one of the four figures in the sort of online still Westminster Tory right. He tweets a lot, substacks a lot, and writes a lot about immigration, among other things. He's less mental, but within the sort of the same orbit as people like Matthew Goodwin, etc.
And he's like Jenrick's pocket holder.
Yes, yeah. I think he and Jenrick will get a very prominent job in Jenrick's shadow cabinet.
Yeah, he's like the Brown to Jenrick's Blair.
Yeah. That's good. Right, 3 for 3.
2 for 3. Richard Holden has gone from Shadow Paymaster General to Shadow Transport Secretary. Yeah,
he has organised, run some election campaigns. Richard, I think N. Holden, used to be in CCHQ. He kind of was viewed as someone who within the Johnson party would be on a pretty rapid trajectory. Got parachuted into a safe seat, but has kind of gone a little bit quiet post Truss, post Sunak, post Kemi.
Holden's not the one who was part of the chair and then moved from the north to Essex.
Yeah.
Or is that him?
Yeah, I think that is him.
Okay.
I think that is him.
Okay, we're doing okay so far.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
3 out of 4. John Glenn has moved from the backbench to being Badenoch's PPS.
I know the name. Couldn't tell you anything meaningful about him.
Yep. Okay, so that's a
yeah
on that. So that's 3 out of 5.
That's the first loss.
Yep. So
you have to give me J-Lo.
I literally don't. Nothing what you said was factual, and this is a
Excuse me.
The factual about
who released Jenny from the Block?
Jennifer Lopez. This is Julia Lopez.
Oh fuck! Sorry. My insistence on the bit was because I thought they had to say that.
Yeah. I joined in. I was like, this isn't a great bit.
Okay, never mind.
Moved sideways.
I concede.
Kevin Hollinrake has gone from shadow housing to Tory chairman.
Yeah. He's sort of one of the few relentless kind of media operate. Like, he's a guy that will go out for them when
loves
needs
it.
be. Yeah. Also quite Johnsonian. But again, that's really sort of the I'm there's something in the back of my mind that says he's done something pretty distasteful, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
I think that's a given.
Sorry, it's implied. With every single one of these guys. Yeah.
This is a member of the Tory Parliamentary Party. Stuart Andrew has moved from shadow culture to shadow health.
I feel like I've interviewed Stuart Andrew.
Sounds like a boy I went to school with. Stuart Andrew.
Let me pull him up. Yeah, I have.
Let's see. Okay.
I interviewed him when they were doing, I think it was like gambling white paper stuff in government.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. He was considering standing down. He thought it was all going to be a hot, steaming mess. I'm probably speaking out of turn here because he told me this when we weren't recording, but, whatever.
Fuck them.
Boundary changes and obviously impending electoral wipeout, and he was kind of pretty fatigued with the whole thing. When I spoke to him, he seemed like a pretty sincere guy, has to be said. Yeah.
Nigel Huddleston has gone from Tory chairman to shadow culture secretary. There's so many Nigels in the Conservative Party and they're all sort of interchangeable.
Tottenham and Hull midfielder? Or is that Tom?
Do you have name blindness? No, you're right. This is the Tottenham midfielder.
Yeah.
He's been in the Conservative Parliamentary Party and no one let you know.
Yeah, how did I miss that? No, couldn't tell you a thing.
Nope. Okay, demoted. Gareth Bacon.
It's not a real guy. Gary Bacon stood down today.
And then Tony Porkchop did something else. Gareth Bacon has moved from
John Sausage is.
Sorry, we can't make fun of anyone's surname.
No.
Anyway, Gary Bacon has moved from shadow transport secretary to shadow housing and London minister.
I think I would move a motion. I think we should start calling him like G-Back.
G-Back?
Yeah.
Back Bacon?
Backy. G-Backy.
G-Money?
Yeah, G-Money.
Alan Mack has gone from shadow science to backbencher.
Former Scotland minister.
Scotland? Oh, do you think Mac as in like Mick? Was that where your brain went?
No, I feel like I've seen him doing a regional questions once upon a time.
Maybe he was in Scotland, but there were Scottish Tories, and I don't think he's Scottish.
Let's have a look. Alan Mack. Is it just a single K?
Yeah.
No, different guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, zero knowledge.
Zero knowledge.
Oh yeah, he's been succeeded by J-Lo. J-Lo's taken his job.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And then Edward Argar was Shadow Health Secretary and has moved to the backbench for health reasons.
Health reasons, yeah. I think that's probably the most egregious one, to be honest with you, because we should know who the Shadow Health Secretary is.
Yeah.
And I look, in full candor, when the news broke, I think you looked at me and were like, "Who is that?" And I couldn't tell you. So I think he did a bit in the pandemic. I think he was. I think he was a health guy in the pandemic.
I bet he probably was. Good name though, Edward Argar.
I appreciate we're sort of being a bit glib and a bit piss takey about these guys, but I do actually think it tells you something about the trajectory of the Conservative Party. I mean, and you have made this point in the past very persuasively that actually, as a sort of political party, they aren't deserving of respect and being treated seriously, and because they are a joke, you should treat them as such. You've been watching an episode of the Politics Joe podcast. If you'd like to see the full thing, head to patreon.com/PoliticsJOE, where for as little as £4 a month, that's 25 pence per podcast, you can watch the whole thing. It's the only place you can watch episodes of the Politics Joe podcast. We've got nearly 2,000 of you on there now. You could become almost number 2001. 2K1.
And you should get that tattooed? And maybe a personalised number plate.
Yeah, I think you should. You also get the group chat and access to live event tickets, the first of which is happening a mere 2 weeks away, Edward Campbell. The lock-in. We're very excited. Pints, chit-chat.
Good times.
Good times.
Good people.
Absolutely. Head to patreon.com/PoliticsJOE. Or the pod is still free to listen on all audio platforms.
All good audio platforms.
Wherever you listen to your favourite podcast, that's where you can listen to this one. Which isn't your favourite?
I think it is their favourite.